Look, agency owners, coaches, consultants, and service-based business owners, I am sorry. Because I am tired of these crappy and scammy companies that sell you leads, appointments, more clients within 30 days or you don't pay, and they get you on the call, they take your money, they do not deliver on what they promised you within the 30-day period, and then they basically end up scamming you out of your money because they either generate little to no results. And now what that's done is it's left you as the business owner on the other end of the screen watching this video right now, hopeless and lost and stuck because you just invested this money, and now any other company that could be legit and could be good, you are now skeptical around investing into them even though they might be able to generate the results that they actually say they'll generate. And now you're going to be basically like traumatized and scarred because of this experience forever. And just to put it out there, I too, by the way, have being in this space for nearly 4 years now, I too have been scammed by coaches, mentors, agencies that were selling me, basically scaling my business. They were selling me on scaling my business, and they do not deliver on what they say they would. They would not, they didn't scale my business, right? And I hate these different businesses and these coaches and these mentors and these agencies that sell you leads, appointments, closes, clients, all of these different things, and they do not deliver on it because it's what basically ruins this industry. Because now, how can you know if this company is actually good? And it just lowers the trust levels with all these different companies, and that's looking to scale your business, and now you just don't make the pivot. You don't make the move to scale your business. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't figure it out on your own, but sometimes you need help from people who have already done what you are looking to do. And the whole point of this video, it's not just a rant. It's actually to show you two different processes. One of a business that's scammy and crappy and that's going to guarantee you these results and promise you the world within 30 days. And one with a different company that's real, doesn't have a bullshit guarantee that's designed to sell you on the call, and actually generates you the results that they say they would within a real and realistic period of time, okay? Now, with these scammy and crappy companies, you will notice that, let's say we have these dates, for example, right? You're going to onboard with them on April 23rd, and only by May 23rd, they will launch your first campaign using the first acquisition method, and they're going to set up these systems for the next month, right? Like they said they would. And it ends up actually not, it ends up being more than 30 days, and you see little to no results. And they're not going to give you your money back. They walk away with your money. That's happened to me before, all right? Now, they're going to have this offer creation call with you, module walkthrough call with you. That's fine, right? In between this period. But they're not going to generate you the results that they said they would. And it absolutely sucks. It sucks because, like I said, these companies ruin our industry. And this is their typical process. And even by month 2, 3, or 4, or however many months you're signed on with them, they might still not be generating you any or little results, right? So this is what the process looks like of a dialed in, legit, good company that doesn't have any bullshit guarantees, that doesn't promise you the world, but actually delivers results, okay? So one of our clients, Nick, he literally recently onboarded with us. On April 23rd, he onboarded with us, and we noticed that he had 3 issues. By the way, he's a real estate agency owner. So real estate marketing agency owner who is basically, his clients are real estate agents. He does content and funnels and ads for them, right? Cool. His 3 problems were no leads, no consistent lead flow at all, no leads. 2 is he's stuck doing cold DMs on a consistent basis every single day with little to no response rate. And 3, no consistent appointments. He's not booking enough appointments, and he's just stuck in DMs doing outreach every single day, right? Keep in mind, April 23rd, we onboard him. Next day, April 24th, we have an offer creation call with him to literally do an entire analysis of his current messaging, his current offer, his current positioning, his sort of view within the market now, and try and help him to fix the messaging, improve his positioning, and do enough research within the market so that he can stand out, so that his ICP sees him as the direct authority, expert, and sort of the go-to person within this industry, okay? Now, we do the call with him on April 24th, keep in mind, okay? Then, at the end of the call, we basically leave with a few different things. We leave him with, I think, either 3 or 4 different options for messaging for his business. And I think this was a Thursday, by the way. So April 24th, Thursday. Right now I'm making this video. It's May 7th, right? So that Thursday, obviously, we left him with a few different options in terms of messaging for his offer, his positioning, and everything. And on April 28th, which was a Monday, we would come back and launch his first campaign with him having chosen the offer, the messaging, and the positioning that he wants to use for his business over the weekend, okay? So then we go to April 28th, which is a Monday. So this is basically last week, right? And we launch his first acquisition method. So within 5 days of him onboarding, we've already repositioned and basically dialed his offer. And then from there, now we launch campaigns on April 28th, 5 days. And this is LinkedIn. So one of our LinkedIn softwares, our LinkedIn software basically just automates all of outreach for you. So every piece of cold outreach you don't have to do anymore. It's completely automated. And there are other softwares like Dripify or Lemlist. I don't know. But in comparison to these softwares, I might be biased, but this one is just basically like Dripify on steroids because its functionalities, its UX experience, it's like everything's a lot better. And this is my software, right? So with our LinkedIn software, we get his campaigns launched. We import the leads that he wants to target, like a very hyper-specific list of leads within LinkedIn that we know are going to absolutely love and resonate with the messaging that we basically selected. And this is what we see within the first 2 days of launching the LinkedIn campaigns. Keep in mind, this is just LinkedIn. We haven't even implemented Instagram, YouTube, or ads yet, okay? This is just LinkedIn, okay? So after 2 days, we've gotten 116 messages sent, 27 leads accepted the message, 27 sent, and out of those leads that received the message, 10 of them ended up replying. So now we've taken his response rate, right, from 0 to 37%, and his acceptance rate or connection request with leads from 0 to 23.3%, okay? Which, by the way, if you're on LinkedIn, these are good metrics, okay? So this is within 2 days, keep in mind. Now, within these 2 days, he generated 10 interested leads and 1 appointment. And this is within 2 days of launching these campaigns, right? So 2 days, keep in mind. Then we get to May 5th, which is 2 days ago. Today's a Wednesday. This is Monday this week, right? I look back to check on his campaigns, right? So this is a week afterwards. And we've increased the response rate by 5%. We've sent out now 180 messages, 33 leads have accepted and basically indicated that they're interested. 33 messages sent, and 14 of them have now replied. And now he's already booked in 2 appointments and generated 33 interested leads that we still need to follow up on. By the way, like these leads are, the way that this works is with the software, since it's doing the automated outreach for you, all you have to do is basically wait for these leads to respond to you in your inbox and then nurture them into an appointment. And then from the appointment, you close them, if that makes sense. So just because we booked in 2 appointments within this period of time doesn't just mean that we won't book in more. So this is just 14 replies, okay? And so this is May 5th. It's only been 2 weeks, and we've literally taken his business from point A to point B. And yes, we didn't have an amazing guarantee. We didn't have any guarantees or any conditionals or anything anything to sell him on the call. We literally just showed him the systems that we had in place. We showed him what we do. We showed him the time period that we work on and the results that he should expect within 2 weeks' time, right? And this is what he ended up getting. And he obviously, with this side of things, he's obviously also an amazing client because he does what he says he will, right? But this is what dialed in processes and results look like within a short period of time, right? They're not the best results and the results that are going to absolutely change your business overnight, but now you have interested leads, interested appointments, consistency within your business within 2 weeks' time, right? And this is what a dialed in good process looks like with a company that isn't going to leave you with guarantees to sell you on the call, with a company that's going to get you real results within a short amount of time, okay? Now, this doesn't work the exact same way for all clients. Some clients take longer. Sometimes clients will go shorter than this, right? They'll see results within a week because they work 10 times faster, right? But regardless, the whole premise of why these companies are good, of why I like to say my company is good, is because we have a repeatable system and process that we know works. And as long as every single client follows the exact steps that we have in place with our softwares, with our systems that will automate outreach for you and generate leads and appointments on a consistent basis, right? As long as you put in the work on your end, you will generate the results that you were looking for. So I hope you now realize, as an agency owner, coach, consultant, or service-based business owner that has all of these sort of traumas and bad experiences with previous companies, what a good process with a real legit dialed in company looks like that's not going to sell you on these guarantees, on these sales calls to get your money, right? So like I said, I hope you found this video valuable, because this video wasn't just meant to be a rant, but it was supposed to show you what a good process looks like with an actual live example of one of our clients transforming their business, right, within 2 weeks, taking him from point A to point B, where now he has consistent lead flow, he has consistent appointments, and he has no more DMs or outreach that he has to sit on every single day, taking him out of the business so that he could work on the business. Okay? So, I don't really care what your thoughts are on the end of this video, but if you like this stuff, if you resonate with this, if you feel like this could be of benefit to you, then feel free to book in a call using the link below in the description of this video. But regardless, I hope you found this video valuable and you actually could see what a dialed in process of a good company looks like. Okay? So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.